our refuge and our strength, a very present help, even in this time of Janjaweed trouble, even in this time of Fulani rage and terrorism. Therefore, we shall fear no evil. This Ipob shall fear no evil. Even if the whole world is against us, we are all Biafrans, and we are born Biafrans. When this battle shall be over, we are going to raise this flag. On that day, when we raise this flag, my brother will be there. When this battle shall be over, we are going to raise this flag. On that day, when we raise this flag, my sister will be there.
When this battle shall be over, we are going to raise this flag. On that day we raise the flag. My brother will be there.
On the Sabbath will you be there?
Shall be over. We are going
We are all
to raise the
Biafrans,
flag.
and we are
On
born
that day
Biafrans.
we raise the flag. My sister will you be there?
There was a nation. Biafra was a nation. In the very beginning, there was a nation. We are all Biafrans. We are all Biafrans. We are born Biafrans. We will die Biafrans. Oh. We are all Biafrans. We have a leader. We have a leader.
Mazi Nnamdi
We have a leader
Biafra
who is fearless. We have a leader.
We have a leader who is fearless, who cannot stop and cancel anybody.
Omote Biafra. Oh, oh, we are all with you.
You're the fire to the Most High God. You believe we never fear for one. We gonna tell it to the north, we gonna tell it to the east, yeah. Rising sun is gonna come back again. We gonna tell it to the west, we gonna tell it to the south, yeah. The rising sun is gonna come back again. We say freedom, freedom is coming, freedom is coming tomorrow. They might tell us that we are obedient, I say. Me tell them that we are victorious.
Biafra Python, Chris Kanu,
we are born Biafra. We are born Biafra. They're killing our young men. They're raping our sisters. They're taking our children. Biafrans are mourning. Biafrans are crying. We are calling for you, Lord. Oh,
no matter what they think, no matter what they do, yeah.
We are all Biafrans. And weeping may endure all night, but joy comes in the morning. We are all Biafrans. We will die Biafrans. We are born Biafra. Ipob one family. One Lord.
When this battle shall be over, we are going to raise the flag. On that day we raise the flag. My brother will be there. When this battle shall be over, we are going to raise the flag. On that day we raise the flag.
God is our
Let me play it again, once again.
Very
nice song.
Sister
Doris Shinwe of the old world, prosper. I see you there. Sing a song, last born,
even if the whole
welcome.
world is against us, we are all Biafrans, and we are born Biafrans. When this battle shall be over, we are going to raise this flag. On that day, when you raise this flag, my brother, will you be there? When this battle shall be over, We are going to raise this flag on that day when we raise this flag. My sister, will you be here?
When this battle is over, we are going to raise the flag.
Thank you. Kara, who want that gold? They don't block Sister Kara from the other side.
What is Sabo? Will you be there?
They don't come out with backup.
We are all Biafra.
In the Kara, I see you there. Star, will you be there?
There was a nation. Biafra was a nation. In the very beginning, there was a nation. We are all Biafrans. We are all Biafrans. We are born Biafrans. We will die Biafrans. Oh. We are all Biafrans. We have a leader. We have a leader.
I know, you don't bring out your backup.
We have a leader who is fearless.
Please share the program, invite our people, share, invite our people. Share that for you, boss. Make your people waiting for your account, make a join.
Oh, we are all with you.
You're the party to the one tiger. You believe we never fear to one. We gonna tell it to the north, we gonna tell it to the east, yeah. Rising sun is gonna come back again. We gonna tell it to the west, we gonna tell it to the south, yeah. The rising sun is gonna come back again. You say freedom.
Sister, in case you platform, I miss you today.
They might tell us that we are obedient.
Thank you so much. Hope we got it.
Me tell them that we are victorious.
Thank you so much.
No matter what they think, no matter what they do,
We are born Biafra.
Chinasa.
Last they're killing our young men.
Tony and Daisy.
They're raping our sisters.
Thank you so much, Mazi. Tony and
They're
Daisy.
taking our children. Biafras are mourning. Biafras are crying. We are calling you, Lord.
no matter what they think, no matter what they do, yeah.
We are all Biafra.
Oh,
And we may endure all night,
wow.
but joy comes in the morning.
Look
We are
at.
all Biafra.
I see you there.
We will die Biafra. We are born
Clement
Biafra.
Max.
IPOB one family,
IPOB one family.
one Lord.
When this
Respect all Biafra.
we are going to raise the flag on that day. My brother, when this battle shall be over, we are going to raise the flag on that day. My
Sister, will you be there? Hey, Mazimo, you use this music. You use and bust everywhere. Oh, this music. The enter what's on the well, I'm not saying the ginger spirit before we start. Oh, yeah, one of the baba eats. Well, I don't mind the names, the way they measure for inside, though. Wanna pick the important one. That's some music thing.
We see us through.
All like
Ipob, I live there. This is my nation.
Biafra is my nation.
Nnamdi Kanu, God we protect you.
Mazi
Shake me for God, we see us through. Nnamdi Kanu, God we protect you. Chika Edoze, God we see us through. IPOB now we the ring on our freedom in this soul. IPOB now we the ring on our freedom in this soul. IPOB now we the ring on our freedom in this soul. to shame me for you, Irina. She can't just get stay away now. Just you, Irina. All like people be highway now. This is my nation, Biafra is our nation. You are a winner, Mazi.
Oh, this Mazi, you they purposely they do this thing. I'm very sure. I'm very sure say they purposely they do this thing. Eh? Ekashi David. Biafra spirits. Now so, on the microphone. Wanna wait to. I don't fuck up. I don't put them for grand. They play on step by step. I don't worry. We have time. We have time to stay together. The champion of the land of freedom.
And you'll be the warrior from the land of Biafra.
Mazi Nnamdi, I don't know why he's disappearing these days. It's like Mazi Nnamdi is doing something that you don't understand.
This is my freedom.
Some dog. Champion, the champion of the land of freedom. Now for me to dance on a Biafra because Africa, Ekene Oscar. For my dance on a Biafra because Biafra be my own. Have you been a champion? Biafra because Biafra be my own. Not Ibe. Keleshi Nobo. Anthony. Morix. Shibon. Na Biafra de Kosa. Now Biafra be my home. My beautiful Biafra. Bobo it. This guy do too much. Bobo it. My beautiful Biafra. My beautiful Biafra. You'll be the champion, the champion of the land of freedom. And you'll be the warrior from the land of Biafra. And you'll be the nightmare to all our enemies. And you'll be this is my freedom. And you'll be I will dance. She knows so. Oh yeah, baby. This is my freedom. She will say I will dance. This is my freedom. I will dance. This is my freedom. I will dance. And you'll be a champion. Okay now. Umwakpa say the pussy dancing. Biafra dey cross am. Na Biafra be my home. Ah, this song, Emmanuel. Na Biafra dey cross am. Na Biafra be my home. I will be the champion. Na Biafra dey cross am. Na Biafra be my home. Na Biafra dey cross am. Na Biafra be my home. Na Biafra dey cross am. Na Biafra be my home. Na Biafra dey cross am. Na Biafra be my home. I'm coming to dance. Na Biafra dey cross am. Na Biafra be my home. My beautiful Biafra, Biafra mo, Biafra mo. Hey, my beautiful Biafra, Biafra mo, Biafra mo. My beautiful Biafra, Biafra mo, Biafra mo. Biafra mo, Biafra mo. My beautiful Biafra, Biafra mo, Biafra mo. Biafra, you finish us. You finish us with this music. I tell you, this music. Hey, you get where this. No. You get where this music for the touch me. You get where for the touch me. Justice, upon justice. You are welcome. Hey, I did shoot Celestine. Omote Biafra, Biafra, let's go. I should baby said. Alright, Nairi, big sis. Cross, Ekene. Nnamdi Kanu.
Okwande solo gili nenuwa akologo ginaja oposisi bolotolo okwanye manono dugo
Odegema
okokoko nyaru
Anatoya so
ose kweseli koni oketikwe ngologo ngaji dike kani kipu na London dike kani kipu na Israel
Sister Carol
dike kani kipu na Russia Dike kani kipu na India.
Yeah.
Dike kani kipu na Biafra. Nnamdi Kanu. Dike kani kipu na Biafra.
Nzobu.
Enyimba enyi.
Nzobu.
Enyimba enyi. Anyị ga-azọgbu ndị ilo.
Biafra Latago. When we go, what belongs to him? And this is what belongs to him. As we seek for peace and humanity, it's not at all for vanity. There are once people is killing each other. I want to work my daughter. Enjoy. I'm going to oh yeah, I want to tell you something. Hey, make you not hear me. People don't want to get make you not come back. Make you not come back. Can you do the no Daniel? People put into export. Can you do the no Daniel? Hey, Mazi Peter, watching the game. Let's rock. Let's stick. Let's stick. Biafra Latago. Biafra Latago. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I can do Ipob worldwide. I can do Biafra. I can do the DOS. I can do don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I'm a lioness. I'm a lioness.
I want you for that's your book.
I'm not gonna watch this video again. I go only hear they play the music, because if I'm seeing the way Mazi Prince Sampe is bouncing like this, couple like say they crush on her. Couple like say the music they give me some kind of feelings for the sing and the way they bounce. Zabu 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 zabu. Mazi Sampe, I will only be playing the music. I will not be watching the video. It's very tempting. Having said that, my people, good afternoon, great Biafrans, friends of Biafra, people of goodwill all over the world. As I don't rightly know, my name is Barrister F1 Omote Biafra, Radio Biafra, activists from Ugeli North, Orogo Province in Biafra land. I welcome everyone of Funa, wherever they watch me from. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, depending on your time zone. This very afternoon, everyone of us see the title of our today's broadcast. When I title and say Biafrans, one of the strongest weapons. One of the strongest weapons to beat your enemy, your success. And before we go to our main analysis, I go quickly address that particular topic. When I use I mean by say one of the greatest weapons to beat your enemy or to beat our enemy, our success. But before we go straight, make we just say very short small prayer to Ogeno Lise Chukwu Okike Abiama Obasitamuno. Ami come. Obasitamuno, make him alone conscious through this very afternoon. My baby don't vessel. She don't vest. Make us see your Ogeno Lise Chukwu Okike Abiama. Why we are Kokori Ogoluvo and I'm gonna discuss a kwa as indigenous people of Biafra. Abaju welu avari as me more time back perfect when ojobi obowe over so na na kede more than increase the spirit of resoluteness, our spirit of determination, our spirit of focusedness, our avenue resources age our need the avakada continue that propagate gospel redemption and now gonna say whether continue that provide the ekawari where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu revive POB the NNAMDI'S me Biafra no shackle or demoisis zoological republic case in Nigeria na oganoli say what no be Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to break grabare what boy kayi boko the teacher manu we pegede okadi portion Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kadi akporiri okori fruit to labor ye whenever representative we of Akmona not to Biafra or you kingdom me one this 80 we promise me Biafra mo bu ebure oganoli say your voter we promise say we promise me Biafra no wan fulfill ire okay nana oganoli so that we kasaka sabade we mu pa were manu go abare no oto Biafra we bless abare oganoli say we tirelessly mention Biafra dey restore the kasoku oganoli say whatever we say togetherness omakugbe ya pe obi call to Biafra onaye me no oganoli say Chukwu Okike Abiama Obasitamu no ngolu kawari abami Biafra ise Obioma Okorie, I see you there. You are welcome. So my people, I dey see different things they fly on social media. Some they declare nations, some they declare toilets, some they declare football club, so they declare government in kangaroo, so they declare government in desert. Not be desert. So they declare government in desert, so they declare government in Mediterranean Sea. But I love verse more laugh more because it gets some kind of thing when you go see. It go there funny, you cannot help it, even when you are forcing not to laugh. Because the thing, the 2 day funny, as childish as the thing go take be rich. You don't have any other option than to life. So they declare government in the desert and the Mediterranean Sea, even in Libya, they declare. So see they declare funny. Even so they for Sambisa forest they declare. So therefore Sambisa forest they declare their own. Why so therefore inside their dining table they declare their own. Anything declarable is declarable. You can be anywhere and declare anything. It is called declare. So Excuse me, my people. So as I see all these things, I can see say the thing they very very childish. Even when you go for comment section, when you see the kind comment when people they put for that place, you not happy that to start to laugh. All like before now, you never see if for the back like dog. But this is not what backing for, because they say time really get a lot to do in anything wey they do for life. Time really gets a lot of things to do. You understand? Time and experience get a lot to do, because it's not my first time of experiencing this kind of a thing. If you even see, and the thing not even, as the thing not even make fun and rich, they couldn't help it. Then they go pay whether na Punch newspaper, be na one of these newspaper, be na Vanguard, Punch, go carry, and that's to show you how poor they even as you all here on that time, even we part this one. So my people, like I said the best way to defeat your enemy, or to show your enemy now to your success. What I mean by all these things, many of these things when they still today, so they not fit stand test of time. They not fit stand test of time. Many things when IPOB don't do this far today, so will not be trade of jack of all trade, profession of none. No, IPOB is not jack of all trade. It's only person that has no vision or mission that will become trade jack of all trade, profession of none. When I go fit point out few things when these individuals don't come outside to do. None of them has been accomplished. So everybody don't take this person as a movie, as an actor, as a comedian, as somebody who want to be relevant by all means, somebody who want there for limelight, or when want be when want to be noticed by every means possible. So not be surprising thing to any Biafra or IPOB to see this kind of a thing will be say it dey happen for this time. Before now, I dey on social media some people today who are attacking me, or who be attacking me because of this individual when I dey talk about. So when this same person declared this thing where they declare today many months back, and I called their attention, I said, why is this person doing this thing that he's doing today? They say it not mean now, say it's just a suggestion. I said, no, it has nothing to do with suggestion. I said, this thing when they do, when he declares, so when this individual declares, so now one of the plan, one of the mission will be say him bring comment to come do, but at the end of the day, the way Biafra take accept am, the Biafra not accept am well, and the timing, I say he go look for a better soft landing in the nearest future. He's going to look for a better soft landing to, at the end of the day, execute this very plan. I say everything will be say this person they talk, so when Biafra no they accept, I say at the end of the day he go come do am. He go feel say he don't get a better opportunity or a better chance to do all those things. If he make mention of it now, he won't see how the thing want a wave reach. If he make mention, if he suggest something now, he won't see how the people go to accept that thing. If the people accept am, he go with it. If the people not accept am, he go leave am. Then he go work more further to another time to see strike again and see if these people are going to what they call her, accept all these things. But for IPOB, whatever we have, when we don't everly declare, or when we don't everly suggest, or when we don't everly bring to the Biafran people, now law when they part of us, is already part of the journey. When we say we did, and the people na plan, na suggestion, na idea when we say it gets positive effects to benefit us. So today, I not that surprised, because I know say those people they are going to say I die no later, because I don't experience in many times when some people, when some people they do something, you go try to tell them, say this thing with this person they do so. Not be so it's supposed to be, see how it's supposed to be, oh, but this person won't do this thing like this to confuse people, to bring confusion, oh. But at the end of the day, see how the thing go to end, oh. Now your choice to follow Unoro. Now your choice to also follow propaganda, an agent of the agents will come to call destroy. Wait till you don't labor to build for the past years. Some of them don't, man, no, he's just trying to do, so we leave them. Because IPOB, now people will be say one of our strategy and our method of operandi now to the carry people they run marathon race. When I mean marathon race for this very talk, when I dey talk so signifies say test of time, because in every declaration, in everything that every intruder, every saboteur of the struggle for Biafra don't take, when they don't bring come outside, now the marathon race when they carry them they run, which is time. We are very patient, we are very, very watchful, and very, very strategic. None of these people have what it takes to run this marathon race with IPOB. I know they talk because of say I'm a IPOB family member or I'm a Biafra activist under IPOB. No, this is something, even if I'm not an IPOB member, as a neutral body, when I go sit it up, because I have weaknesses, I have observed it, I have come to understand the strategy of IPOB, which is test of time. If I won't explain further for this test of time, we get to do with marathon race, when IPOB they carry that they run, everybody that have emerged, every saboteur that have emerged, they carry that they run marathon race. It's only IPOB now win the both example of people when they run for marathon race. When they set to take off for that race, it gets some people when go first day for front. At the day for front, they go run kitty, run kata. You go feel this person they don't take over. Just a minute to finish, another person go come back like this, zim, go take off. That person go carry the what do they call am? He go carry the first. Why so? Now then be the fronter. Now then be the first person wey gap everybody, and the person go continue to the carry the race they go. Now if I pick up, now you go see end that race. The reason be say when make that person wey take off for that marathon race, now see end down at the end of the day, now carry first, because that person have what it takes. The strength is there. The person they determine, and the person prepared for it. Not be the preparation when the person when start that race come end down prepare. Not being the people wey carry last prepare. No, the if you go check behind the scene, you go, the person go tell you the preparation. He go tell you marks. He go tell you the sleepless nights. He go tell you how he take study about that. When make am fit achieve being the first and be the one wey be say he still carry the first at the end of the day. Why the ones when take off at the end of the day, when the ones when they back on carry am for a hand, do not have what it takes to take finish am. He not get wetin it take to take finish am. He just make boom before he go run like how many kilometer. The ones when they bad, they dust am. They throw away and they go by. You go see at the end of the day, camera no go even dey show. Camera no go dey show am again. Now those one wey dey for back. Now the camera will call the show. So for these two example, who take off first, can't take first, and who take off last, can't take. Who dey for back, can't see take first. IPOB represents these two. What do they call them? Excuse me. These two examples when I be say and make so. People who have been declaring when I refer to as jack of all trade, profession of none, are the people when they say e no get the stamina, the energy is not there, the one that they use consistency and determination is not there, because their foundation not there solid. So before they go run how many kilometers with IPOB, they don't dey knock out. They have been knocked out. Why did they do fast forwarding? Now they run pass. Now they now their leg run pass. That one way they for him back so, or that one way they come where they small, slow but steady. The strategy they doing thing they come so, It they gather more strength, more energy. It they target you. When you go take up, when you go take off, now boom, you not go see him back. So what I try to talk this very afternoon be said, I don't want to make anybody, although from how I don't observe everything, I say Biafra just they calm because even Yoruba, what do they call her? When an IBB, I've been one of these northern political leader. When talk say when I hear that was then, not now. When I hear the Yoruba beating drum of war, when I hear it is Yoruba people, I will go back to bed. So when they say they declare whether government in desert, when the individual declare the government in desert, as I say Biafra, they all come. What is this one they do? Just like when Ezio here declare government of declare one what did they call her? De facto government that time when they call Lai Mohammed come outside make all give speech. He say when he hear say government IPO Biafran government has been declared, he say he heart fly. He say but when they come say see the person when declare and which is Ezio here, say now he go back. He say don't mind that one. That guy is an hungry attention seeker. I thought it was Nnamdi Kanu and his IPOB that declared what did they call her? Declared Biafra. So what did they try to talk today? I'm not here to let una know say make una disregard that, because before I come here, I have seen that you people have already disregard that individual and whatsoever government in desert when we say it declare, to show you how hypocrite that these people take they reach. These are people, some of these people, that is why are they more convinced that the people who are in those so-called infiltrators camp, they are the people who never mean well for IPOB, who never mean well for Biafra, who never mean well for the restoration of the freedom of indigenous people, where we say that they trap for the eastern part of the Zoological Republic. Because some of these things that this person is doing today, they kick against it at the beginning and say nothing like government, nothing like this one. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the only government that we know. Of the ascent of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nothing can be declared. We are going to wait for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to come aside to come tell us what to do. Continue preaching your Biafra when they preach. Nobody has power to declare anything on behalf of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And these are people who have witnessed. This is the third time when I know they witness somebody, they declare whatever bullshit. And the two when I witness, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu condemn it with all totality. And he bring out reason why he condemn all those things with all totality. Say this thing like this, it not be something where we say it they part of us. We continue to operate in this method and we want to operate so. And these people have been following Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to this extent. So with this thing, I see people who are supporting, who are trying to say, hey, it's right, it's supposed this one, that one. I can't get more convinced. So it gives me more rest of mind. These things that when I be say they happen, so it gives me more rest of mind. It gives me more peace of mind, and it gives me more energy to the hammer each time I see them around me. To continue to hate them. it give me more chance to continue to hate anybody when I know say e dey for infiltrator camp and e dey support the of infiltrator wey be nude sharer. When I know you, I go get more space for my heart to take hate you. I'll get more space in my heart to take hate you, and I will continue to dey hate you. They go, and it gonna give me joy. Say they hate you. It go be now. It gonna give me pleasure. Say I dey hate you because you there for infiltrator camp. It gonna give me joy to dey hate you the more for all these things when we say they happen, and I dey see the way some of them they behave. Now, mother ask me what and what, because the only person wey get no vision or mission, now gonna bring different idea every day because he has no foundation. He tried this. Only person wey want destroy something, now gonna try different tactics, and every tactics that he's trying, not be the tactics to even face the enemy when he claim to say in the seek freedom from. Rather, every tactics when the individual they try to put out there, now the tactics of they destroy the only thing, the only people who even give her the mouth or the platform or the opportunity to even come and speak to as whoever he claimed to be today. To whoever maybe say he claimed to be today. He never finished the work. He need to mention name because in the time of Eziohia mention name. There are people who were set in the cabinet. You have to mention the names of the people when they for the cabinet. You have to mention the name of the people who there for the so-called government of desert or government in Sambisa forest. You have to mention their name. Go and take a look at that write-up. It's a childish, so unprofessional, very childish and so unprofessional. The last time when an article was put in place, when they tried to debunk IPOB not have fraction, I saw that article and my attention dropped to one comment, and the comment say, you are not the person that will write this thing when they say it dey for here. So say, we know your article. When I tell Biafrans, I say when this person speak, I know say this thing they come out for him brain. When he speak, when they talk, no, they come out for him brain. It's not his initiative. I also know that this person is not his this thing when this person they talk is not his initiative. You know, some of you now your deal for the struggle. Everybody get different wrong way they play. It is called Ekeroreko, division of labor. But there are people who are critical thinker and has the ability to observe, to dissect things, to understand people, to understand their body, to read their body language. Go and take a look at that write-up. That particular write-up, it is from him. Nobody write that from him. It was written by him. If you take a look, if you carefully read through the line, you go see the English, you go see the what is they call it, what is the grammatical when they for inside. You go see say the write-up, the things when say when be say you write for that. Now one of the tweets when the tweets is there. One of the tweets when the tweets is how many years repeatedly. It's just like every time declaring state of emergency. It's just that every time declaring the state of emergency, broadcast, state of emergency broadcast, repeating one same thing on daily basis. Go and look at the write-up. It does not make sense. It does not make sense. That kind of a write-up, enough it stands for a write-up of some people who have declared whatever bullshit. That write-up no carry water. It not even hold ground. That write-up to even to my level of education and everything, it not move me. It not move me. I not see anything. There's nothing important in that place. There was nothing professional in that place. There's nothing representing anything in that place. It's as good as useless. It's so childish. Very, very childish. So, my people, I just want to explain that particular place. Ipob have proved it more than, as in, for decades now. We don't speak too much. We know they declare everything declarable. We know they try different tactics. One of you, anytime when we strike, with a strike, and with the purpose of striking will be achieved. I tell you the last time, I said I'm looking for a musician, a Biafran artist, a Biafran artist. 200,000 don't they stand by. If you are able to put together every lies told by this individual, every lie told by this individual, if you can put it together to the extent that say, some people say they are going to increase it to 500,000, but that 500,000, I don't know, I never did 100% sure, but that 200,000 is standby. They standby. If you can put it together, just like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu they sing that song, Janjawi, Fulani, state of this one, Fulani, Army Chief, Fulani, Senate President, Fulani, this one. If you can put all those things together, put them together, and use it to make music, you will be compensated for it. Because they have to pick the lies of these individuals. You have to pick the lie of this individual and publish it to the public. The name when I give an jack of all trade, profession of none, because he has no foundation. Bad as bad, I even respect people like them, Ezio here, past this individual. Yes, because Ezio here, Wazirike and Co, they stood on their own foundation. They were not trying to. Biafra is for everybody. Anybody can hide under Biafra to do whatever he wants to do. But hiding on a registered organization, registered movement to be constituting nuisance, that one alone has made you a failure. That one alone has made you a failure. That one alone has made you not to be man enough. You are not man enough. You are not man enough. If you are under the movement, agitating normally like every other people are agitating, that one is quite understanding. But standing on the same whatever and then be declaring whatever you declare in that place, that one alone show that you are not man enough. And no reasonable thinking human being should listen to you. Everybody who are following this individual are just like him. People who do not have brain, has nothing to, they not get what it takes to reason. I'm not surprised also because he's a short man. He's very, very short. And no insult to any short man for this planet Earth, no. But I just try to really bring a typical how short man they take the reason. The typical reasoning of short man, and this guy take the reason. So short people, they always want to be known, they always want to be seen, they also want, they shook their body for your eye. Even when they say I bet shit. No, they always want to shook their body, shook their self for your eyes. If you're not a tall person now, a person with tall now, you're not going to behave like this. Short people now, they get the highest low self-esteem. Short people, one good people, they get the highest low self-esteem. Anyway, they're there for party, or they're there for club, or they're there for market, or they're there for house, or they're married wife, or short people. They're there for meeting, club, when I say club, like association. they always want to be known. They are so, as in, they feel intimidated with that, their shortness. So even when you don't want to, they go there, zugu. They won't be for, they won't make people see them. So I'm not surprised. So even the Zoom media and all those things, they are also trying to like see, and they're not saying whatever these people are doing is dead on arrival. The only weapon when we take to beat these people hands down, now the success of IPOB. And this success includes the way they carry that they run. The way they carry that they run. They don't get what it takes to follow us run that run. And the long line, they will be gradually be fading away. Gradually, as in, just they go. These people, they respect people like Ezio here more than this guy, this individual. People, they respect people like Waziriki, all those people. We even there for grant. At least when they come outside now, they go even see get about 2 or 3 people. We go sit there behind them, they walk out for streets. Who is this person? Have you ever seen somebody who get face? Everybody who come on social media to give comment or to support, they are all faceless. They are all faceless. It take only what is they call am? What is they call am? Something where they real for real people with real face to support. Real people with real face to support. No real face is supporting. No real face is supporting. Everybody is undercover because they know say at the end of the day we go leave you for Joshua. Nobody want to be tagged, permanently tagged a saboteur. Nobody. Now, before this time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw all these things very, very clearly. And Mazi Nnamdi Kanu sent a message to us shortly before he was kidnapped. He said, this message when they send, they give us so. He said, you know, they send that they give everybody. He said, but this message is sending it to the people who were specifically or specially born for this cause, for the restoration of Biafra. Who God ordained in their mother womb to come fight for this Biafra. He said, now because of Nana, he gave this message. And I go through this social media before I come live this morning and this afternoon. I see when Mazi Emeka Gift go extract that very broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He can't put on for write up. If una no go today in haste, now go permit me. I would like to read that article, not too day long, to refreshing our brain. To refreshing our brain. Say, now marathon race, now with the indigenous people of Biafra they run, IPOB, and none of these people, being it individual or group of people, none of them has what it takes to follow or to take on this marathon race. Because before now, our mind was prepared. Our mind was prepared. Our mind was, as in our mind, they arranged for this thing. I mean, our mind was arranged for this very purpose where we say, we take day for year today. So I'm going there to read it for you. I'm going there to read this very article of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he was kidnapped. I go read them for una so that our mind go there refreshing about it. You for stay now. Where you call the run they go? You for stay now. Why are you going? Stay now. You don't tire. You don't cause. Nobody see you. Nobody hear. Nobody send you. Now you tired. They go. So let me try and read this article for you people before we go straight to some of the news of the Zoological Republic of Biafra. He said, accept Mazi Emeka Gift, right? And he said, accept the last broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he was abducted. this was actually the last broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This was actually the last broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Thank you so much, Mazi Abel. Thank you so much. You are welcome, sir. This is the exact last broadcast of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu before he was arrested in Kenya. As Mazi Nnamdi Kanu wanted to talk, when he started this master, he said, but there is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening, because that broadcast was made in the evening. He said we are facing a very formidable era of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you. That they may know, that I can assure you, that they may know that God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was sorry, make I read that paragraph again. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles, that I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by hand of man. For we do not worship idol, and we can never worship idol. It's impossible. This very family of IPOB belongs to the Most High, and that's how it is going to be until Biafra comes and beyond till eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attacks against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our peoples for what is to come. The time has come to prepare to separate the chaff from the wheat. Our march is very, very near. Underline it. He said the time has come to separate the shaft from the wheat. Our march is very, very near. The enemy are trembling and quickly trying to do all they can to stop us, but they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I must say that we are getting attacked from everywhere, all over the world, and very soon they will buy some of you over. I want to repeat that very paragraph. But I must say, we are getting attacked from everywhere, all over the world. And very soon, they will buy some of you over. The spirit of Okpabio, Osika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy some of you. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about this present situation we are going through today. He saw it. This was his last statement. This was the last word where we hear from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This was his last message. But so many people have forgotten. Mama. And he stated categorically clear. He said, we are going to see. How are you? Go and meet Mama. Okay? I'm coming, eh? Mama. He stated categorically clear. He said, we are going to separate the wheat from the chaff. He said, a time is coming. They are going to buy over some of you. Sometimes, when our leader they use the word buy over, or when they use the word buy over, sometimes you might not be giving millions. Sometimes you might not even be giving a dime. Buying over, they can buy you over out of ignorance, because of ignorance, your inability to reason, your inability not to know how to remain consistent. You might be that was feasible an avenue for you to be bought over. I'm doing this program tonight not to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you that if they succeed in buying you over, just like those of you in the infiltrators camp today, who are seen to be people who cannot be redeemed. And for me, I see you like one Nigeria, and the way I treat one Nigeria is the same way I go to treat you now. The way I treat one Nigeria, now the same way I go to treat you now. And they let you know today, if you they follow that individual, when I talk about this very afternoon, I hate you past the way I hate Lai Mohammed. I don't give a hook whether you na Nigeria and you na Biafra. I don't give a fuck whether you na your name na Shukudi or your name na Emeka. So far I say you there for that place, I hate you. I hate you. And they tell you I hate you. I know they pour water for matter they talk. And I know they owe anybody apology about it. I hate you. And if I see what go kill you, I go kill you fast. Not be joke. Not be joke, eh? I'm doing this program tonight not to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you that if they succeeded in buying you over, you are not going to stop what we are doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very grace, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwokike Abiyama, our own very God, is indeed omnipotent and owner of this Biafra agitator. No human can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both enemy within and enemy without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. I don't understand that English. Pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything, and you are going to watch particularly how we are going to destroy them and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belongs to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore. If you are hardcore in the heart, put your hands in the air. If you are a Biafran hardcore, you are IPOB hardcore, I want to see your hands in the air. I want to see your hands in the air. If you are a Biafran hardcore, you are an IPOB hardcore, I want to see your hands in the air. George Brown, I see you there. I want to see your hands in the air. Now let us go and tell you what some of you do not know, do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, who were choosing before you were born. Who were choosing before you were born. Who were choosing before you were born to do this very mission that you are doing today. Not everybody is called for this mission. No, not everybody. Not everybody is called for this mission. And when you see people who are not called for this mission, you know them. If you are called for this mission, naturally, you are blessed with wisdom. You do not need to go to Oxford University. You do not know to go to Oxford University. If you check it so very, very well, you will see that say the people who even have the guts to speak and to do so many things, they do not even have any one particular qualification or certificate that was obtained or when they obtained from any university. One of the people who have what it takes to speak to the power and to challenge the enemy of Biafra at any time, any day, anywhere, and even the people who do not have not even certificate of any university to speak to them, because in a freedom fighting, to some extent, is not really needed. There were some people who were choosing before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. Are you among them? Are you among them? Mazi Obina Okori, are you among the people who were choosing? Are you among the people who were choosing before you were born for the restoration of Biafra? He said, this is a message for you. Sometimes you see me when I come on air, I said, this message is for IPOB, and this message is for the infiltrators, and this message is for the Biafran at large. I learned it from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He knew that this message of enemy within and without, the people who were still possessed with the spirit of Okpa Biosika, he knew that this message was not actually for them. There was a portion for them, and there was also a portion for the people who were choosing to be part of the restoration of Biafra from their home. The last time I was broadcasting, in Gina say, it's like if an ancestor, one of those people when they let go in 1917, because it's like we are watching ancestor in a young they watch ancestor for young body. So are you among them? Are you among them? Are you among them? Are you among them? If you are among them, then you are blessed. You are blessed. So this message was particularly for those who were choosing from their wonder womb. He said, this is a message for you. Those who from their wonder womb, they were born to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. You must be very, very strong, because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra means that blacks from America, blacks from Caribbean, blacks from South America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like when Joshua, Jesus Christ, was born. Biafra is like a light. A beacon, they will follow. A beacon, they will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what the neo-colonialism they don't want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they will understand the mountain in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very, very, very strong mentally. We need to be strong mentally. And for this past month, or for over a year now, those of us, because I can say I'm included, because I know that it takes an extraordinary person to do what I'm doing. Sometimes I dey marveled to see the length when I feel they go. And after I finish all these things, there's no atom of fear, there's no atom of regret. As a matter of fact, they give me joy. Not because of the accolade you give me, not because of you say if a fire down, if a carry on, we are behind you. It gives me joy each time I do, because I see it, I'm doing the right thing. This is the only thing I will do in my life, and I will be extremely happy, even without not being paid. Don't give me a dime. I'm doing it with all pleasure. I derive joy in talking about Biafra. For over a year now, it has been proven that we, the Biafran people, IPOB, that we are mentally tough. If we are not mentally tough, or we never prepared ourselves, even if I know at the beginning we were taking on unaware, but when we get to discover that this is what these people are for, we never hesitate to put our vehicles, we never hesitate to put it on reverse. We dey come back with 660 degree, and we came back and we become people like me who were involved. I came back and I become more stronger than ever before. I became more stronger than ever before. And the reason why I say I became more stronger than ever before, because I got the attack of my life. All this time when I shake the whole social media, I never got, and I know they get attack. Like when I mean attack from your own people self. I get attack from enemy, but from my own people I never got attack. But for that very period, I got attacked even from my own people. So it made me become more stronger. I've tested my mental strongness. I've tested it, and I see and say it's solid. It gidigbam, like gidigbam. So I read this article from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this last word before he left, to let you know the present situation that we are today. And funny enough, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even know to some extent that he might probably not be around. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu even know to some extent to say he might probably not be around when all these things will be happening. But he said he not fail to use one word. He said be mentally tough. It take only mental toughness to face these people. When I do broadcast, so let me in a crowd, because I know my capacity. I know my capacity. I know how mentally strong when it comes to the affair of Biafra. I know say no enemy, no matter how strategic you dey, no matter how strong you dey, no enemy can move my finger. I know they talk about Lego. No enemy can move my finger. Say I know you say you na enemy, you can't move my smallest toe. You can't move it. Not be say I dey carry talk say because I dey for front of camera they talk to people. No. If I know that you are an enemy of Biafra or an enemy of IPOB, you can't move my toe. My toe, you can't move it. I was born to do what I'm doing. Honestly. From every activities of my life, I dey convinced by myself. To do what I'm doing. There are people who are far better than me. There are people who are far learned than me. There are people who are far outspoken than me. But the role I'm playing, you know that duplicates. It's a priority. My link, when I dey, you know the leak, I know the let am leak. The link I'm playing, the number 10 jersey that I'm wearing, you know the leak. Or the Lionel Messi, or the learn for this field, where the link when they play, there they learn. Don't worry. You are going to see it, or you are going to know more better when Biafra is finally restored. You are going to know it more better. Everything, every good thing that I have prophesied about myself, when Biafra is restored, they will start to manifest. You will really know what this thing I'm telling you today. You know that this lady, they are among the people who were choosing from their mother womb to come and do what she's doing, to come and fight for Biafra. Now, I want to run this particular circle when I talk about. I don't take a lot of time. Not take 1 hour 20 minutes in trying to talk about this very issue. Although we also take time to play music, almost 30 minutes. Now we take play music. So let's just say we have used 50 minutes to talk about this very issue. I want to use this opportunity to send, or should I say, talk to IPOB leadership and the legal team. I want to let them know that we have shown our overwhelming support and what they call yes, support to them. I won't let them know say if they get 70% support last month, they get 80% support last month. I dey let them know say and they go by, the support when they get go they continue to increase. We stand down for their back like eczema. Not be pillar. I say like eczema because eczema it gone back past pillar. I want IPOB leadership, the DOS, led by Mazi Nnamdi and every member of the DOS. I want Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and the legal team to know say we chingom their back like eczema. Either they sink, we won't sink with them. Which I know is not possible. We are not sinking anywhere. But I just use that one. They talk the level of the level of the support. No individual or group of people. Every bullet we go thrown at them, we go receive. And even before it go, even near them for 1,000 kilometers, any bullet thrown at them, we will receive all of them for them. We go cash on any mixer, we go cash on. But one thing that I want them to do for us is this. One thing I want them to do for us is this. May they not get any atom of pressure. Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor, IPOB leadership. Make una not get any atom of pressure, being it for even people like us, when some certain things need to be done. And una see and say it's not the appropriate time to do that thing, or there are more to lose than to gain in some certain decision. Do not make it because you want to please ox. No, don't do it. Take your time. We are on a marathon race that take only the fit and the determined and the strong to survive. In every success that we have achieved, na test of time they give us. There's no one we have achieved with gri, or in a hurry. No, we have not achieved anything in a hurry. No. Every success we have achieved so far, it is with test of time. And that has always been the greatest weapon that we have used in beating our enemy. The strongest weapon we have used to beat our enemy. Not this talk we are talking on social media, or some people call it saga, or baggy war, in a baggy war. No. The greatest and the strongest weapon we are used to put our enemy in their place is our success. And this success were all achieved with test of time. So what we need for you people is your mind stability in all ramification, because it will pain us more when you do the wrong thing that will take us back, or that will rather bring destruction than doing the right thing, even if when we don't understand at that moment. But with test of time, we are going to get to understand than doing the wrong thing that will affect us in a month or in a year or in a week's time. That will pain us the more. IPOB leadership and the legal team, please, with all due respect, if you not come across this video, this is the only thing me, Omote Biafra, and on behalf of other Biafrans, they appeal to now. We dey for una back like Ezima, but una must do the right thing at the right time, regardless of any pressure from anywhere. We are not in competition with anybody. We are only in competition with ourselves, because the best competition wey anybody go ever do for in life na to do competition with himself, because at the end of the day it go give you more time to improve in all ramification of life. So do the right thing for us, so that we will always have time, we will always have reason to celebrate, we will always have reason to give you more accolade, just like the way we are giving you today. The success shock. No, the success of IPOB is shock. Enemy are running to scatter, running katakata, running kitty today. It not shock. It's shock now. How now one made the success take shock pass? It's shock. Everybody now want to come there for lamplight. Now IPOB success now. IPOB people, they release press statement. Is IPOB success? And was this success achieved in a twinkle of eyes? It almost take a year and one of the rules in a freedom fighting na patience. One of the rules, one of the strongest rules in freedom fighting is patience. 7 months ago, most people thought IPOB was gone. I listened to a broadcast. Where somebody called a talk with Mazi Patrick Nkem. He was talking to Mazi Patrick Nkem. He said in 6 months' time we are going to see where IPOB will land, where IPOB will be. He said in 6 months' time I'm assuring you that IPOB will cease not to exist. Mazi Patrick Nkem will say, really? He said yes. He said, okay, let's see how it goes. He was strong supporter of the chief infiltrator, the individual who is parading himself about. He wants to be known because of his nature of a short man. Sometimes I see some articles say, when you see they are coming hard on me like this, go and engage them, what I continue to do, go and engage them and distract them. Nobody is coming hard on you. Nobody. Anybody that would devote his time, in full time, to come the chase after you, that means that person do not have other things to do. At this stage, at this very stage that we are, anybody that would devote in full time, say now you want the chase, or now you want the chase, that means that person do not know what he's doing. At this stage, nobody devotes his 100% time and be chasing you. If there are some things that is necessary to counter, it will be countered. If there are some, if most of your things where they talk is not necessary, because everybody now know where they belong. Is anybody trying to stop, say make infiltrator not they exist, or make saboteur not they exist, or make intruder not they exist? Now anybody when they try to stop make saboteur not exist, intruder not exist, infiltrator like you make it not exist. Now when God they carry energy to they stop, when God they fight you. Everybody, our fight is to let everybody know where they belong. Is it that you are in or you are out? So that is how it is, my people. So I'm begging IPOB leadership, our legal team, to please and please do this for us. We Biafrans, we are very, very understanding people. We are very, very patient people. And we know that whatever we affect una for there, it go affect every one of us. So make una make sure say una dey very, very well strategic, as una always be. Una dey very, 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 very watchful, as una always be. Una dey very, very, as in una dey put una plans very well in place, as una always be. Una don see am now, not even our supreme leaders blood brother can put an asunder in this struggle that we are, because Biafra is bigger than anybody. Biafra is bigger than anybody. So that is how it is. So my people, we don't stay more than 1 hour 32 minutes. So I go quickly just take us round the news, the zoo news, to bring some of the past, some of the recent development wey be say e dey go on for that place. That also includes some of the things wey be say message of encouragement and some of the success that IPOB have achieved so far for this few time that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been away. How many of us there are aware say exactly he's a drug addict, he's a short man demon? So how many of us there are aware say EU have also backed up the message for United Nations? How many of us is aware of it? You know, say EU as a union, African Union as a body, they not get power to do anything. They do not have power to do anything. So if the worst call the worst, the least what they could do be say we back up this one, we back up this one. But as a body, they do not have what it takes to make any announcement or pronouncement or anything. So just to make every one of us they aware that AU have also backed up the instruction or the statement of a European Union, United Nations, to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu with immediate effect, and is a plus to us. This includes this success that I am talking about, when we say it need test of time to the come aside, and the only one of the strongest weapon to deal with the enemy, to deal with your enemies. As we speak, in the territory of the Zoological Republic, the capital territory of the Zoological Republic, as we speak, terrorists therefore rampage for that place. And this morning, to cover up their way of how they do their things. They say the so-called president, which every one of us know to be an impostor. How many of us saw a video that was shared yesterday? I saw it somewhere, but I cannot remember exact blog or page when I first see that video. I saw where the late Muhammad Buhari called a talk, and I saw clearly say that man on left hand. Yeah, I see that video. Yeah, I see that video. Is it for Mazi Nnamdi's page? I saw that video somewhere. Buhari na pure left hand man. You know, say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk that thing that before. He say this anybody when they impersonate Buhari, he say na right hand, left hand, right hand they use. Say but late Muhammad Buhari say na left hand, say na lefty, and that Pupu Yeke wey be wetin be that girl name? Pupu Yeke wey be Aniola Fayonse come outside and I saw the trees the picture, and saw the dirty picture. When I saw that video yesterday night before I go to bed, I saw the real Buhari. The difference is clear. Real Buhari yellow, but not be bleaching yellow. This one where they parade is set today, they go everywhere, so it don't bleach. Now bleaching yellow. Real Buhari yellow, now that Fulani yellow, very yellow. You will see the calmness in that yellow. The yellow not made wah. You will see the original old skin for him body. Not the one that they do with makeup. So, as we speak, the capital city of the Zoological Republic has been taken over by terror. Then they say the so-called Muhammad Buhari for Channel TV this morning. They talk say Buhari have elected 3 permanent secretary. I don't really understand about what they mean about 3 permanent secretary. Maybe on my next video I will get to understand that one very well. But why the territory have taken over the capital city of Abuja, we have army. We have army in this east guarding. We have army in the street guarding cows. As we speak, Nigeria is short of army. As we speak, Nigeria is short of army to guard lives and properties in Abuja, in Zamfara, in Sokoto, in Kano, in Yobe, in Kaduna. Nigeria is short of army to guard these places. Terrorists have overwhelmed these names of these places that I'm talking about. The capital city of a country. When the capital city is being taken over by terrorists, what is now left for that country? Nothing is left. And I can assure you, say these are one of the terrorists that we have been talking about in the Zoological Republic. S-men have always been the terrorists, and those people who are wearing Nigerian army, they are also terrorists. Because I have not seen the combination. This is instead of having ranch, instead of having a place to rear cow, they rather prefer army that is supposed to be the guardians of human beings, to rather prepare the lives of cow. In other words, cow life is more valuable. Cow lives is more valuable than humans' life in the Zoological Republic. When I saw the video, when I saw the picture, and I saw the article attached with it, I said, wow, this has become reality when anybody no go fit deny again. So Even you can see am every day. Say when cow kpai for Nigeria, there will be protests. But when human being kpai, there is no protest. So now the British government or the British commissioner government declare say there might not be election in 2023. There might not be election in 2023. Some people they lament say, when would there be election in 2023? When now that P2B has come to come and elevate Nigeria, to come and give us new Nigeria, does it mean that the British want to allow the terrorists to remain in power? Or does it mean that the British want to hand over the power to the military regime again? A lot of people have been asking questions about this very statement. But as a Biafran activist and my fellow Biafrans who are in the house, these are some of the things we have seen for a very long time. These are the things we have seen for a very long time. To me and my own understanding about this news, I feel say the British government always send this message to the terrorists. Always send this message to the terrorists. Because our Supreme Leader make us to understand, say, they only have these few years to run their activities and get it done. Because 2023, now when they intend to finalize everything. So, the recent development, the recent news when they come out from the world, and the reaction of the Nigerian people, of the indigenous people who are entrapped in Nigeria, they have seen that their mission have failed on arrival, all thanks to IPOB. So the British government feel say the terrorist increasement for this short period of time, it is a desperation of the mission not to they accomplish. So they indirectly send this message to them. From my own understanding, or maybe una still get una own better understanding than this one. If I open the line, you can also come and add your own. So they probably they send this message to them to let them know, say, Mona, calm down. We have our own plan set aside. Obi is not taking any power. Obi not taking any power. We have our way of doing things. We have put our own plans aside to run this matter. Mona not go to the fast forward for na Mona not to go the days fast forward. Make up at the end of the day now go ruin our plan. You understand? There might not be election in 2023. These are the same people who call P2B to what is it called? P2B to United Kingdom to go and hold whatever meeting they hold in that place. So that message is actually sent to the what is it called? This thing. But what God has ordained, can anybody change it? Because our own mind, our own prediction, and how we don't see everything for the Zoological Republic, every one of us knows say in 2023 a lot is going to happen. So as British they spy 2023. Now so terrorists they spy 2023. Now so indigenous people that are entrapped in the Zoological Republic are also spying 2023. And you get what they talk say power now the people hands 9 days. So now that one I be that one for my own way of analyzing that particular news. Every one of us see the protest when we say the protest yesterday for Abia State, the Aba Eyimba boys. May God bless every one of us. Igbos, the killing of Igbo youth is getting too much in that place. So a lot of people are now using it as mockery. The most painful mockery, the most painful attack you will give to Igbo today. Now made they kill una so, and they will continue to kill una. Igbo youth are being slaughtered on daily basis by terrorists under uniform. Not terrorists that emerge on their own, just like the North. They are being slaughtered by security agencies. Terrorists who are hiding under security agencies that are supposed to be the guardian of life and properties. So the only way to put an end to the slaughtering of Igbo youth for the whole Nigeria, Igbo youth are being slaughtered on daily basis without no remarks, without no retaliation by security agencies. So the Igbo youth have come together to say enough is enough. We no continue to allow our youth to be slaughtered on daily basis like this, because our life also dey matter. Our life also dey matter. So we commend the Abia State, Aba State, no, Aba people. We commend them for the very wonderful job when we say they do yesterday, and every other state who have taken it upon themselves to protest against the what is it called, against the Igbo youth when we say that they slaughter on daily basis. Now I dey see say P2B is going to Onyedikpo, Enyeche, different place where what is it called, presidential candidate, or Mr. Jagaban is also going to other places like Adeboye and the rest. So, and some people they talk say pray for Nigeria, pray for Nigeria, pray for Nigeria, pray for Nigeria, and they talk every day. The situation of Nigeria, it don't grow, it don't grow and beyond pray for Nigeria, pray for Nigeria. Because if they say they even check on, the people who are hiding on, who are coming to slaughter you on daily basis, they pray more than you. They pray more than you. Since morning now, when I wake up now, I only prayed in the morning when I was still in bed. But my sister here, she have prayed more than 3 times today, or 2 times today, or 3 times today. She have prayed more than 2 times, 3 times today. You understand? But me, I've only prayed just when I wake up in the morning. And before I go remember to take place, then when my back don't touch ground, then I can't say, sometimes when I eye of sleep, oh, God protect me, guide me, I want to sleep. Don't let any devil, any evil come to me. As I'm sleeping, protect me, protect my family, guide and protect everybody. He said. So, then people they pray more than 6 times a day. How many times a day? They're not set to fight enemy now. You need to crack it. Then you give it then you when they probably even they pray, take your time to even pray, reach how many minutes in a day. You see they deceive you, say may you go they pray. Even if I know say all those ones are hiding under religion. They are hiding under religion to be doing evil, constituting evil and constituting nuisance in that place. So the situation of the zoological republic, anybody telling you to go and pray to solve the problem of Nigeria, that person is your enemy. That person is your enemy, because most of the prayer wey God dey accept na thanksgiving prayer. God know when to protect you. God know when to give you thanks. God know when to preserve you. When you go use prayer take face people who are carrying sophisticated weapon, when those people who are carrying sophisticated weapon must have killed you massively, they don kpai you massively, they will go back to the same God who you were praying to come and protect you from people who are carrying sophisticated weapon. Those people will go back to God and go and give him thanksgiving for victory. Am I correct, my people? Wetin I dey talk this afternoon, e no dey correct? When they must have slaughtered you with impunity, with their sophisticated weapons, expensive packaged weapons, and that day nothing happened to them. They were not challenged, they were not confronted. You were probably in that place calling Jesus, Jesus, or doing whatever prayer you claim you will be doing. When they finish, they are going to go back. Thank you, Egbonu Daniel. They are going to go back to their God and say, that same God that they are asking you to pray to prevent you from to confront people who are carrying sophisticated weapons. They are going to go back to their God and say, oh, God, I thank you. Not many people are fired today. Fire no less than 50 people. Come back alive. Lawa kwaro. Lawa kwaro. Lawa kwaro. Where Adebonyi Onyedipo and co continue to tell you to pray. Continue to tell you to pray. Your daddy Gio will say pray. Your mommy Gio will say pray. You don't pray more than them. They are deceiving you. The only way to fight people who are carrying weapon is to also carry the same weapon that they are carrying and fire them the same way. So my people, I'm going to leave it here because I've taken too much of our time. Don't see the time. Time don't go where 1 hour 53 minutes. And I still have more things to say, but let me just leave it there. Tomorrow is another day. Meanwhile, I'm going to open the line. Open and also give an contribution. No say that thing when I take calls. Today I'm using laptop, so my phone they free. So we are going to open the line. Ima here Ekara. Ima here Ekara. You are right. So let me open the line. I be not get interest to call. When I call him, let me put the number there. So let me do it this way. And tomorrow is another day. Na marathon race we dey. We are not in a hurry. Now not people will not get vision and mission. Now they do kitty, they do kata. They don't follow us run the marathon race now. Our own follow come. We know they do competition. Our own freedom fighting and follow corner in build. Nobody can beat us hands down. Nobody. Yes, I just put my WhatsApp number there. Call it. That reminds me. I still have recharge card with me. Now laziness they do me. One never question this remaining recharge card. I still have recharge card with me there. I be make I just give it to all those writers and major broadcasters. I think that would be better. So call in to any of you. If I don't have your, I've put in my WhatsApp number there. Let me put it on the screen so that you can see it. So call in to contribute, give your own contribution on WhatsApp or direct number, everyone they work. Thank you all very much for listening. Thank you all very much for watching. May all know listen bless you now. Many people do not have my number again. Okay, sister, in case you careful, you want me to, you want us to give it to the major people who are broadcasting and writing, Abi? Okay, I will send it to them. Okay, but I don't have his number now. Sister Karago, I don't have his number. I say Shuku the Samuel. I don't have his number. Maybe he can write me. Tell him to write me so I can forward to him. I can forward to him. I see they Mazi Lucky. I see they preserve the recharge card for them on. I'm preserving the recharge card for them now, not their own. So anytime I like, I can give it to them. It is their recharge card. Sister Kana, go. Okay. I'll give it to them. I'll wait for them. I'll give it to them. I'll send to... I've given Mazi Allah Shuku before, but I'll send to him again. I'll send to... I'll send to Akparawa too. I'll send to Akwa Ibom Media. Akwa Ibom Media, I've sent to them. I think I still have about 16,000 recharge card. I'll send to them. So, una no call. What happen now? Now they busy. I mean, none of anybody where they. Okay, Mazi. I know see your comment. I know they see your comment. Ami, baby. Come and kiss auntie. Come and kiss auntie. Ami, come and kiss auntie. Adigbo. I don't know say people they draw my attention, say me and block people since so. I don't know say some people they draw my attention to go and block some people since. After I don't disturb me finish, now they do there. After she don't disturb me feeling, now she do stay there. My number is there. Okay, my number now +393 510 854415. That's my number. Okay, make we leave on. Tomorrow on another day, eh? Tomorrow on another day, my people. So, but before we go, I want to make it say, hello, sir. I don't know say you don't pick him.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, sir.
I don't pick.
Sorry,
Good
sir.
afternoon, well done.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No problem.
I don't know say you dey
Yes,
call
sir.
my attention to block some people since, but
Okay, I just send a message. But I don't know whether now the same phone you they use or so. So I didn't want to interrupt the network.
Okay, yes.
So that's why I just dropped message.
Okay.
Yeah. We are still live, Abi.
Yes, we are still live. Oh, we are still live, sir.
Yeah. So there is no good news can never come out from that place.
Exactly.
You see, like yes. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Like our leader always say that Nigeria is a zoo. So that is what it means. The fact that upon all the security challenges Nigeria have,
Yes.
they can have security military men to go and be moving along with cow.
Hi.
It's so laughable. So laughable that this situation where they are talking of the next Agbado man said they will hire 50 million youths for military. Every one of them see that as the solution to Nigerian security problem. That they don't have enough military men. So that means that the little one they have, they need to engage them properly. So, but in Nigeria situation now, where they need enough security men, they have some that they can send for cow. That is laughable, and that is why our leader said Nigeria is a zoo. And this goes to show that our leader never lies. Everything he says always comes to pass. So that also means that Biafra, which he said is going to come, no matter what anybody does, will definitely come. And the whole situation that we are seeing now is why he said by the time Biafra comes, people are going to appreciate it, because they would know that it was actually God that made it to happen and not man. So having said that, those who are looking for Biafrans in exile, we know why they are looking for Biafra in exile.
No, Biafra, no, Mazi, not use desert. Desert. Yes.
So you know they make a tweet recently that that person that is telling him to come to Nigeria is a threat to his life. Telling him to come to Nigeria, it means telling him to come to hellfire. That is a threat to life. That was one of his tweets. So that's the reason they want their government in exile. So they will continue to remain in exile. But we are not afraid. We are on ground. Our leader is at the front leading us, and we are following him from behind. We will continue to follow him. We will never be afraid. We will not shy away from our task to restore Biafra. We will continue to march along with the DOS.
Yes.
Until our leader is released to come and join us, which is going to be sure. Because right now, enemies are fighting in their camp. They cannot create new law right now. So they must release our leader. We don't have any choice. So we will continue to wait for that. It's just time. We have to be patient. We will not take laws into our hand. We will march slowly with the pace in which God arranged everything to happen. Now that people are speaking up, we will be waiting to see their action. They cannot hide anymore. We are very, very grateful that we've gone very far. So, and those who are looking for people to deceive, saying somebody is sick, they are doing it for a reason, because they want to launch their government in exile, so that they will use the opportunity as a leader to continue to deceive our people and take money from them.
No, Mazi,
Yeah.
Sir, please.
Yes.
You know that I want everybody now know where they belong. At this stage, nobody is being deceived anymore. Everybody now know where they belong. So, and nobody can stop me from doing whatever he wants to do. All thing today that Ezio here, even Waziriki Airport today, I don't see people who are still supporting and following him. So that is something we cannot stop. So everybody now know where they belong. So is it that you are in or you are out? He have tested the power in so many. He have tested the power in so many occasions and he failed. So he failed woefully.
They will regret forever. themselves in. And they will remain a sabo until the end of life.
Yes.
That respect.
They need to get to restore Biafra. They for us to
We should be happy we are making headways.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yes. This thing want to start again. I grab and quick. I grab and quick. It shock. I quick grab and. Anyway, we almost done. Yeah, I know. So we're almost done. This number is very correct. Plus 3 9 5 is very correct. I missed it before. So make we leave am for here. Make we dey go. Tomorrow another day. When I not forget to go with today's broadcast. None of them have what it takes to follow us to take go test of time. None of them get what it takes to stand test of time, and would they carry them they run marathon race, and because they were not prepared and they don't get the stamina, the energy, this everything, even the determination, so they're not going to follow us run and reach the end. It take only determined people to kind of reach the end. So I want you to go with that today with this broadcast. So I love you, and you all know that I love you so much. Every Biafrans all over the world. I do go Adako. Yes, I was cutting out. So yes, in Kpekus, don't mind them. So I love you Biafrans worldwide, especially the ones in Biafra land, and I'll continue to the love for now. I still remember my humble self, Barrister Omote Biafra, a very proud Urobo Biafra from Ugeli North, Orogun Province. Orogun Province. I love you. Oh, hey Biafra. In there one